part of the process of picking where we would stay when we moved to Boston for radiation was moving somewhere that was really near the hospital, because we felt like it was very likely for us to need the ER at a moment's notice, or if we were inpatient in the hospital at any point, we wanted to be close together as a family so that we could all be together and see each other. So that was sort of critical in where we wanted to stay, but all the places sort of around the hospital are extremely expensive, and when you go down to one income because you're fighting cancer as a family, it's almost impossible to afford the housing close by the hospital. But Christopher Haven provides that for families undergoing treatment at MGH. It provides affordable housing and free housing in many circumstances that is literally like 30 steps away from the hospital. And we've taken advantage of that many times, running back and forth to the hospital when Kinsley needed to go run in to either get nowadays a COVID test, or needs to go into the ER to do some emergency ER protocols for a chemotherapy patient with a fever, and all these sorts of things. That's why we chose staying at Christopher's Haven, coming all the way out to Boston for treatment here. So Christopher's Haven is a home away from home for those who are dealing with cancer in the family. It's a set of several apartments and a communal area called the Loft, and everyone on our floor is a cancer patient or a family with a sick child undergoing treatment at MGH. There's a community area where they provide meals, they provide fun activities for the kids, a respite for parents sort of seeking comfort in other families going through the same thing. It's just a very fabulous place to come for those who are dealing with a very hard time in their lives.
Really, it's the community that you just can't replicate. I've told friends that it's kind of amazing when you go through this how isolating it is. You kind of find yourself just kind of tackling this unique problem in your life, and you don't know the people, you don't know where you are, you don't know what you're actually up against, and it's incredibly hard. And before you know it, you're isolated. Your normal conversations just aren't important to you anymore. And coming to a place like this is you meet families that quite literally are in the exact same boat that you're in, and the ability to have conversations around treatment options and being able to talk about what you're dealing with is similar to what I'm dealing with. This is our second time here, and unfortunately we're kind of the veterans here, but at the same time it's been nice to provide advice to families that are really just starting out, and you're just not going to be able to replicate that.
If you are coming here, you should be extremely excited. It will be a memory that I will treasure forever.